Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. Winter hats essentials right in Northeast Ohio. We need them to keep our heads warm. Well, here to show us a few creative ways to accessorize is Jessica Stevens from Hats4Brats. So we love our kids, right? But I love the creative way that you call this Hats4Brats.
Yeah.
So they're for the little ones.
Yeah, I make them from newborn up to size like 6 years old, but I can do bigger sizes if I do a lot of custom orders and stuff too. So.
These are some of the cutest little hats you will ever find. Look at what they're on. Okay, so this is clearly the sports theme right there that we have them on. Ohio State, the Browns. How long does it take you to make one of these?
About an hour.
Really?
The smallest size.
Wow. I mean, I guess that's still time consuming, but that's pretty fast, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm impressed by that. How did you get started doing this?
When I was pregnant with my daughter, I started crocheting hats for her and making blankets, and then I came across Etsy and then just decided to open up a shop there, and been doing that ever since.
So I love this idea because I feel like at the same time, I feel like younger generations, I hope they get back into this again. I always wanted to learn how to do this. My great aunt always said you need to learn how to crochet, but I feel like you're kind of keeping something that some might look at as a dying art form alive, and I think that's wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah, Etsy is good for that. They have a lot of handmade items on there.
And there's probably a lot more than I realized, so that is definitely a good idea too, if you're looking for things like that, to go and check out Etsy. Okay, we got to get into the girly stuff. The little pom-poms.
Yep, this is the double pom-pom.
I cannot.
One of the Valentine's hats.
That is just, keep it there, I'm gonna lift it. Look at that. That is just adorable. So, you do the pom-poms, you do a lot of accessorizing, so you have kind of an example you were gonna show us
Yeah,
today?
I just brought a little, the faux fur that I use on some of the hats that I have, like right here.
Tell me these aren't the cutest ideas for someone that you know that has a newborn. They're just nothing cuter. Okay, so we'll go ahead, I'll let you do it.
But there's different kinds of fur that you can get from like Joann Fabrics. Usually what I like to do is just cut them into like 4-inch by 4-inch squares, and then just trace a little circle using like a coffee mug or a cup. And then I just weave sewn around it, and then I like to use cotton balls that I put in the middle of it.
No way.
So you just
That's what's
pull
in
it.
there, it's cotton balls.
You could use the polyfiber fill, or sometimes I've used like yarn scraps too. And you just pull that closed all the way.
And that makes the tops.
And then you just sew it up, and then you can sew it onto the hat, or what I like to do is use a button, so that way you can take it off so you can wash the hat, because you're not supposed to wash the fur.
Okay.
And then you could also, you know, do that to switch the colors out if you wanted to do like these ones that I have here.
This hat, please. If you know someone who has a little girl, this reminds me of like a little unicorn.
Yeah.
And I feel like unicorns are so in, you know, everybody wants anything unicorn related. That reminds me, I just love the colors on it. So you do a lot of holiday themed stuff as well?
Yes, I have St. Patrick's Day. I have a lot more on my website, but Christmas and Valentine's Day, I have a lot of heart hats.
Oh, Frosty the Snowman up top. These are just so cute. So you said from infants to 6?
6 years old, yes.
Normally?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's all on the Etsy website. So you just go to Etsy, hats4brats.etsy.com, and then again, I'm guessing for every holiday, that one looks like it could be a Valentine's Day one.
Oh, yeah.
So you change it up as the seasons roll
Yep.
along. I love the idea. Such a cute idea. How much do you sell like well, I guess all of them. I mean, were there different price ranges for?
Usually about 15, but the ones with the palms are a little more, $20, $22 around them.
Well, and those are something though that I think the child can have forever, and that's one of those keepsakes.
Right.
That's a keepsake item. So keep that in mind again, hats4brats.etsy.com. Thank you so much. What were you going to say? I'm sorry.
I also have this one here. This is the interchangeable hat,
Okay.
where it's just a button sewn onto the hat. And I just leave little holes in the flowers so you can change them out.
That
to
is, I'm
different
glad you brought that
colors.
up. That's absolutely adorable. So changing them out to different
Yeah.
colors. It looks like a bunch of different hats when you're only have the same one.
Right, to match
Thanks so
an
much for
outfit or-
coming
Yeah,
on.
thanks for
Really
having me.
appreciate it. These are absolutely adorable. David, we'll have her make you one for your size too.
Yeah, that'd be a big hats.